This necklace that likes to get all tangled up. I don't expect people to come in because this is just a random time of the day. I don't have that many subscribers, but maybe one day you can watch this later, and hopefully it does have some information here for you. So I'm on my own personal development journey as I've been. I can't say my whole life, but I will say like age 24 was a huge thing for me. And now I'm at age 27 and I'm excited to be 30. I look good, so oh my god, I look nothing like what I've been through, thank God. But all at the same time, I'm just like, I've been through a lot. I'm pretty jaded as a person. So I'm trying to work on that. But one of the things I am on in particular, is I'm working on my femininity. And I'm working on my money, obviously, which is actually, I realize, attached to your femininity. So, but I'm pretty feminine as a woman. But in relationships, I tend to attract feminine men because of wounds and traumas that I have. So I'm trying to attract more masculine men without feeling like I have to submit to a man who doesn't deserve it. Like I submit to men who deserve it. And I've realized I've been in love. I've been in a relationship where that actually wasn't an issue. It was the wrong person. So I'm just trying to find the right person. And if it's not the right person, I'm learning to literally enjoy being alone. Which I always enjoy being alone, but I'm learning how to like enjoy being alone, but not too much. To the point where I don't want to talk to nobody, because there's that. All right. But not giving my power away, it's a huge thing. So girl, like, let me tell you, I literally became the person, and I can't talk long. I can only do this for 10 minutes because I do have to go into work. Maybe less than that. Okay. But what I've learned in the last 2 friendships I've had, and also the last relationship that I've had, it was not even that long of friendships or relationship. I would say like 6 months for all of them. All 3 of them were like 6 months max, right? And I dealt with these people who were constantly telling me what I couldn't do. Like this one friend told me that I couldn't get the job that I have right now. One summer she was just like, you want a job where you don't get bothered by people and you can just sit at the desk and mind your business and they pay you a lot? You will not get that out here. And I remember her telling me that and my face scrunched up real nasty. I was like, she's younger than me too. So I was just like, girl, shut up. Like, I was like, don't talk to me. Like, I was like, don't tell me that. Like, you cannot sit up here and tell me what I can and cannot do. And especially because it triggers me because my family, I haven't told you guys my testimony. I've been telling people around me, like real people, my testimony about who I am and like what God have called me to do in my journey and my story. I've been telling it to people around me, but I've not shared it with my subscribers. But I don't know because I wanted more subscribers before I share my story. But I guess I come from a history of abuse. I've had, basically, just because I've had family members doesn't mean that it always seemed like I had a family. I grew up feeling like I was really orphaned and I had a whole family right there, but I just felt like I was the black sheep of my family. I don't look like everyone in my family and I look like people they don't want me to look like, so like they just like used to beat on me a lot. So that's part of my like journey and stuff. So I tend to attract people sometimes who are lower vibrational when I'm trying to heal. Like I've been through all the worst parts of my life already. I've been through the CPTSD. I've been through 10 plus years of suicidal ideation. I've been through like all the cuts on my arms, wanting to die every day, planning. I've been through all the dark shit already. Like I'm just trying to live and be happy, and I want to be around like happy people. I want to be around happy people, okay? So, like, as you see, like, I've been through a lot of things, and sometimes when we go through a lot of things, like CPTSD and trauma and spiritual warfare, whatever you want to call it, right? We tend to attract people who are like that, right? And I posted something on Threads that pissed everybody off. It brings me to my next point, but, like, it just, like, I want to be around people who I relate to, who reap the same fruit as me. Like, I'm not saying you got to be perfect. I'm just saying, like, if you don't reap the fruit of of resilience and perseverance and, like, like, I'm sorry if I'm talking fast because I'm trying to get all my thoughts out before I have to go to work. Normally when I'm at home, I can talk slower and actually practice talking slower because I'm a natural fast talker. But I'm trying to just get this out before I go in. So please don't think I'm rushing this. And I'm trying to figure out, guys, how to make it so you guys can comment on my live streams. Because for some reason, I cannot get the comment section to work. The devil is a liar. I'm going to figure it out. Okay, and then once I figure it out, we're gonna be talking, we're gonna be chatting, we're gonna go back and forth 1-for-1, because I know y'all definitely have a lot of good points. That's what I'm saying. Okay, but yeah, so I posted something on Threads, you know, the new Twitter, right? And basically I said, I do not date somebody who does not have the same amount of trauma as you. Like, no. That was my opinion. I regret saying it the way I said it. But I'm basically saying I can't date somebody unless they've been through what I've been through. But people, you know, they took that out of context. They made it seem like I want to trauma bond with people. That's not what I said. Why would I say that? You know? But internet, people, they're gonna do what they're gonna do, right? So I was like, whatever. I said what I said. I deleted the post, and I still posted after that saying I said what I said. This is what I meant by that. If you don't like it, that's on you. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat by closing the point, because that was too much. And I realized that people do not like to feel like their problems are smaller compared to yours. Like, this one girl told me her mom and dad got divorced. Well, my dad tried to kill the whole family, and my family tried to also take my life. That's basically what happened. That's what happened, right? Being friends with someone who's the worst thing that's happened to them is their mom and dad getting a divorce, it's very hard for me to be friends with you. I'm not saying that that doesn't hurt. I'm not saying that you don't have trauma involved in that. I'm not saying that you're perfect because of that, because that could give you CPTSD. But the thing is, I've been through so many things that to me is such a small, like, be grateful you have a dad you can call, or a normal parent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for liking the video, guys. But I'm not trying to say, like, people who been through smaller things in life are insignificant to people who've been through the ringer. But I'm just saying, there's a certain type of strength strong people have because of what they've been through, and then there's a certain type of strength that you lack when you haven't been through enough. And it's just like, that concept does not get studied enough in society. And I realized that when I posted it on Threads, guys, how much people do not want to admit that your problem is just not that bad. Like, I'm a Black American, for an example. When I used to have friends that are from Africa, oh, that's a bird. That bird crazy. Look, sorry. When I used to have friends that are from Africa, who came from Kenya, who came from Nigeria directly, and their families from Nigeria and everything, and they see a Black American complaining about running water, they're just kind of just like, you guys are ungrateful. And I can't argue with you, because you're right. I don't know what it's like to come from dirt floors. I don't know what it's like to come from apartheid and war and violence and things that I don't have to deal with on a daily basis, because my people fought for our freedom in this country already. So we don't have to deal with that same thing. You know what I'm saying? So I have appreciation for people of different cultures who come from different countries, because I got blessed enough to grow up with the globe. I'm so thankful for that. But at the same time, that brings me to my point of trauma. Like, I'm not going to sit up here, because yes, I've been through CPTSD. I have stories and chapters of things I've been through and had to heal through, which is why I think God called me to be who I'm supposed to be. But I'm not going to sit up here and hear somebody who's been through worse than me and be like, well, you know, everyone has their problems. Like, that just sounds crazy. I feel like that's just as uncompassionate. That's just as inconsiderate. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about this point, if you guys can comment. If you guys cannot comment on this point, please follow me on Threads. I'm the same username on Threads as I am on Instagram, Kayelle.x. That's my Threads. I do have to get into work. I do have an order from Uber Eats coming. This is my dream day job that I manifested for myself. And if you guys want to know about how I manifest things for myself and what my manifestation strategies are, yeah, stay tuned, and I look forward to bringing you guys more content. And thank you so much for checking in with me. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and don't let no one take your power away. Keep your vibration high, no matter who's around you, period.